Hello, welcome back to my channel, and here I am with another video. In the video before, I said that in this video I will show you how you can do this manually. Maybe you have seen a speaker on the dashboard, door panel, kick panel, center console, package tray. You have seen a speaker, and then over that speaker you see a metal grill or metal mesh. How you can mold that thing manually. In the video before, I showed you how you can mold it using the shot press machine. In this video, I will show you how you can do this manually. I will show you everything. You will see it. It is so simple. For some of you, you already know this process, but I know for sure that a lot of people don't know, and that's what this video about it, to give you an idea how you can do it. Using the shot press machine, it is so simple and easy, but some of you don't have the resources to buy that machine. And the purpose of my video, it is just to give you an idea how you can mold a metal mesh. And the speaker will be located right here. This is a center console, and this video will be concentrated only on this part, molding that metal mesh. First, you have to know the dimension, the size, how big it is, the speaker, and according to the size, that's how you're going to start building the box to mold the metal mesh. So I know this speaker is small, so I'm going to first make a hole on the wood to put the speaker in there. After I'm done with the hole, I put the speaker, and then whatever the design you want around the speaker, that's how you're going to start making the mold. First, you have to know how big it is, and then you're going to start drawing on the wood and cutting the wood. The wood, it has to be strong. Don't use a half-inch wood. This wood, it is 1 inch thickness, so make sure to use a strong wood. And I had 3 boxes, the small one, the middle one, and the big one. And with those 3 boxes is more than enough. I am making this just to show you how you can make it, but to be honest, I don't need to make another box. This box, it is just to show you how you can make it. I am cutting small pieces of wood because those one will be on the side, and will be 6 pieces. If you are going to use a big box for a multiple speaker, I recommend you to put more than 6 small pieces of wood on the side. This box will be 18 inches by 12. For this job, it's more than enough that side. So 6 pieces of more wood, then I'm going to cut it. And then to cut it, you can use a jigsaw, a circular saw, or a table circular saw. Any way you cut it, just make sure to cut them as straight as possible. I got 1 piece of wood, and then here I got that other one. And then I will cut 6 small pieces of wood. Always protect your eyes, protect your nose. It's not good to cut wood without protecting your eyes or your nose. So I will taper a little bit those pieces of wood. I didn't show you that because that is easy. Just make sure to taper a little bit, and that side put it facing to inside. I'm putting those pieces of wood on the side. How many you're going to put it? Like I said before, all depends how big it is, that box. With 6 is more than enough for this side. So this is done. I will take it to the router table. And in case if you don't have a router table, you can do this manually. or you can use a sander manually. It will take you more time, but if you don't have no option. So I just taper that wood out, and that's the shape that I want on the metal mesh. That's the shape. If I want that more higher, I just have to add one more layer of wood. But I don't want it too higher, so that's why I don't add more wood. And same thing right here, at left and right. I have to taper this other piece of wood. And there it is. I take it to the box, I get the metal grill, and some metal grill have a design, and you have to work with that design according to what the customer wants. This is the machine. If you don't have this machine, I will show you on this video how you can do it. First, manually, you will need a 4 or 6 ball, a strong ball. You will need a 4 or 6 washes, and you will need a T-nut. You will need 4 or 6 T-nut. Okay, you got all that. You're going to drill a hole on the wood. Far away from the center, you have to drill those holes. If this was a big box, you have to put more ball. Why? Because it's bigger. But for this side, 4 is more than enough. Okay, drill those holes far away from the center. Don't put it too close to the center. On the corner will be fine. This will require a lot of pressure, so make sure to use a strong wood. A strong wood. And I drill those holes in there, far away from the center. See, I put in those balls. I'm going to drill 2 more holes to the wood. And then I will put the washer right now. Put 1 washer, then put the ball on top. Okay. Then I will put the T-nut under. So simple to make it, and you are seeing it with your own eyes. If before you didn't make a special design on the metal mesh because you don't have the shot press machine, now you will see it. There will be no excuse when the customer asks you for a nice metal grill design. Then I just get the wireless ratchet and tie that ball, and you can see that a T-nut is going into that wood. If you don't have a power ratchet, you will have to do this manually. But you can see it. That T-nut is going into the wood so easily. Okay, that is. To make sure when you are putting that ball, you don't want that T-nut to come out. So put some small screw or put some staple. I am putting a staple, just making sure that T-nut is not gonna come out. Then I remove those balls. With those balls out, I remove the wood, and now you put the piece that you wanna molding into the metal grill. Whatever the design you want on the metal grill, you're going to put them on the center, or more to the left or more to the right. You see, I am using a mounting tape because I want that piece to stay there. I want it to move it. Then I put the other piece around. And then I put a 1/4 of an inch piping on the side, just to keep the piece that is going to be around equally divided. Then I use a mounting tape, and I will put 4 pieces. There are 2 pieces of wood. I want the piece that is around the center piece to glue it into the piece of wood that is going to be on the top. To do that, I just put a mounting tape, 4 small pieces, and then I put the wood on top, create a little bit of pressure, okay, now you will see it. That is the other piece of wood. Now I get the metal grill. Whatever the design had the metal grill, you have to work with it. Facing up, facing to the front. I put the metal grill, and you see the hole right there. That's what I mentioned you before. Make those holes far away from the center, because the metal grill is going to be there. Sometimes with one box you can mold a different metal grill at the same time. So I just put the wood on top, put one ball, and like that, making sure to line up. I tighten it a little bit using my wireless ratchet, and then I put the other one in the other corner and tighten it a little bit, and that will be the process, my friend. A little by little you will be tightening till you see it is all the way, and keep checking and tighten. And I see it if it is all the way. Then I see it, and you have to do the same. There will be a point that you try to type and you see it is all the way tight. So when you reach that point, it is time to start losing those balls, removing those balls. That's what I am doing right now, and you will see it. And that is so simple, way easier. What is the difference between doing this way and using the chat press machine? It's not a difference. On the result, it's not a difference. This is manually, will take you more time, but it is the same result. I just trim a little bit, and that is. I put the wood on the top. With those 4 balls, it's more than enough. So then I just you're going to wrap the wood. This is like for giving a different look to the center console. This is black material. A lot of customers ask for a different color around the speaker, and then I just wrap that piece of wood. In the video before, I showed you step by step how you can do that. On this video, it's just giving you an idea, a small idea, because this, it has to be with the metal grill. Then I just cut it, and I will put the metal grill in there. There it is. Because this is wood, I just put a staple. A lot of people use hot glue or crazy glue. If it wasn't a wood or it was a metal, I will use a hot glue, and that is. And that is the center console done. I can't believe it. One small little thing, it changed complete the way how it looked. Now you don't have an excuse when the customer asks you to use a metal grill over the speaker. With this video, you don't have an excuse. If you were thinking that this would be so hard, now I show you on this video how easy it is to do it. So simple, my friend, and easy. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. That's the point of my video, showing you, teaching you how you can learn upholstery, tips about upholstery. That's all the point of my videos. I hope you enjoy. If that was the case, don't forget to hit the like button. Any comment, leave it in the comment section of this video, and see you soon. Have a wonderful day.